Hi guys, Magpie's Movies back for another video, and today we've got a package in the post. So this has come from Magpie. A couple of titles which were going on one of these special deals that they do, 2 for £3, and so yeah, sort of thought, you know, I'll definitely take advantage of this. I have heard there's a few problems with Magpie. I know Movie Mad, James over at Movie Mad, he's been having a few issues with Magpie through eBay. So I actually gone direct through their site this time, mainly because of the deal, because they do the two for £3 or the 4 for £5 and this kind of thing actually on their site. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with their customer service link through eBay. Maybe they're trying to get customers to go directly to them. I guess it makes sense. I'm sure eBay are taking a cut of their you know, their sales, so yeah, might make sense to go directly to them. But I find with Magpie that sometimes the prices are either cheaper on their site, or they're cheaper on eBay, or they're even cheaper on Amazon. So it's worth looking at all three. So anyway, we're going to get into this package on the video today. Right, okay, so let's get into the package. Okay, so the first title is G.I. Joe Retaliation 3D edition. Now, I have seen this film, didn't mind it, thought it was okay, but one of the main reasons I picked this up is because of the 3D. And as I say, it was in a 2 for £3 deal, so £1.50. As you've probably seen by now, I'm starting to do 3D Blu-ray reviews. You'll be seeing those on the channel, and I know for a lot of people they're not really that fussed about 3D, but there is a 3D community on YouTube, and I sort of follow a few channels. So anyone interested in the 3D sort of films side of things, you know, we can discuss that over there, you know. And if you've got the 3D setup but you've not really delved into the 3D films, then you know, I can give you my experience of what I'm seeing, give you sort of reviews on these films, whether I think the 3D is any good or whether it's just worth not bothering with them. I may put a bit of trivia in there depending on the video length. I want to see how they go. If people prefer a shorter review, or, you know, just focusing on the 3D, or if they like a bit of sort of background to the film, you know, some trivia and sort of movie facts and this kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to sort of, you know, see what people think. So yeah, it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts in the comments. What would you like to see on these sorts of reviews? Do you just want to see it focused on the 3D element, or would you like a bit of trivia as well, and facts about the film and my general thoughts of it? Now we'll just show you the back there. Obviously this has got Dwayne Johnson in it, and I've got, but yeah, it's got Bruce Willis in it as well. Now I did try to see whether the first film, the first G.I. Joe, was in 3D, and I don't believe it is, certainly not for a UK release anyway. But let's see if this has got a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. No, 7.1 True HD, so that's still really good. So that'll sound really good on my receiver upscaled. Let's open it up. Okay, so we've got the 3D disc there. And then we've also got the Blu-ray feature film disc there. So yeah, as I say, I have seen this, and you know, it's sort of leave your brain at the door kind of thing. A couple of deleted scenes on here. G.I. Joe declassified as well. So yeah, for £1.50, I thought, why not? You know, just add it to the 3D collection. If I don't think much of this 3D, or if I really think, no, this isn't a film, then I'll just pass it on. But you know, for £1.50, it's worth a go, isn't it? Okay, so the second one, and it is Drive Angry, starring Nicolas Cage and Amber Heard, I think, in sort of an early role for her. So there you're back. Now, the first review that I did for my 3Ds was the Need for Speed, and that's pretty much sort of all about muscle cars, you know, racing. And the 3D is very good on that one, actually, so I recommend you go check out that review up on the channel now. But yeah, this one it's got some sort of car action in it. We've got a 5.1 DTS surround mix on this one. As I say, there's a 3D and 2D version of the film. So we've got the Blu-ray there, and then you've got the 3D version. Oh, actually, no, that's a DVD. So the 3D must be on the Blu-ray. So you must have the ability to sort of flip between the two, because it does say here in 2D and 3D. Looks like quite an early release, double play. So yeah, we've also got a few special features on there. So cool, 100 minutes long. So yeah, so look out for sort of 3D reviews for both of these films coming up probably later in the year. I've got quite a few 3D films that I'm going to be going through, and I'm sure that some are going to be really good transfers and others not so much. So so yeah, you know, if you're interested in 3D, yeah, I've got a 3D playlist. I'll try and pop that up at the end of the video, maybe with some other links, and yeah, you can go and check out the reviews. So hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Say 2 3D films for £3, £1.50 each. So you can't go wrong with that price. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the subscribe button down below. Got a wealth of playlists, a lot of action films, 3D films, science fiction films, and a little bit of horror sprinkled in there as well. You can see some of the stuff up here in my shelf. This is just one particular sort of part of my collection. So yeah, please subscribe. That would be really appreciated. Please give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. It tells YouTube that you like these sorts of videos, and that encourages me to carry on producing more content for you to enjoy. As I say, stick down in the comments. You know, do you have 3D capability? Do you like 3D films? I know for a lot of people it was kind of a bit of a fad in the sort of 2010s. I know Avatar is still being produced in the 3D. I know James Cameron is a big advocate of the 3D format, and you'll see, you know, we've got Fire and Ash coming out this year, The Way of Water, obviously a couple of years ago, and the first Avatar film. And I will be reviewing Avatar and Way of Water probably towards the end of this year, with the release of Fire and Ash. I'll probably be picking that one up next year. You can't beat the 3D that James Cameron produces, in my opinion. I think he's, you know, head and shoulders above. Well, he's not really into 3D conversion. You know, he shoots it in using the cameras. So he's pretty much the last director, I think, that's, well, he's the first and last that is carrying on this sort of niche market. But yeah, like I say, there are some collectors out there that are still interested in the 3D format, including myself. So I just want to share sort of my collection and my thoughts on these films, and you know, whether I think the 3D is any good or not. So hope you've enjoyed the video. Take care and see you next time. Bye now.